Marley, One Love. This is a film that has been directed by Reynaldo Marquez Green. He last directed King Richard, and here he is again with another biopic. This film was written by Terrence Winter, Frankie Flowers, and Zach Balin. This is, of course, the story of the legendary Bob Marley, the reggae icon, and this story shows how he's overcome adversity and his journey behind his revolutionary music. So throughout the whole film, it's mainly centered around his final years in his life, and throughout it, we flash back to moments when he was a kid, moments when he was a teenager, and a young adult, mainly focusing on his relationship with his wife, Rita Marley, who's played by Lashana Lynch. What I like about this film is that it illustrates Bob Marley's spirit. This guy's all about peace, following his God, and trying to tell his message through his music. There's actually a particular scene that I'm a big fan of that I think really gets you into the mind of Bob Marley, where he says, you know, this music is just a vehicle and I'm just a messenger. It doesn't feel preachy. It just feels like that's just who he was because it was such an integral part to his beliefs and his music. And you not only see it when he's making music, you also see it when he's put under pressure, where after a moment of violence occurs against him and his band, there's comments made by gang leaders close to him saying, oh, I should have been there. You know, I could have done something. But he never acknowledges it because he never wishes that. So that those little details are really nice. Kingsley Ben-Adir, he's the actor who plays Bob Marley. Good performance by him. The accent is great. The mannerisms and moments of pensiveness and silence were really greatly delivered by him. The stand-up performance for me, though, is Lashana Lynch, who plays Rita Marley. Very, very strong performance by her, man. She's supportive, but her relationship to Bob Marley is complicated. And this is something I wish the film touched on more, because my favorite sequence actually surrounds their relationship specifically and a conflict of it. That specific scene, which is around the middle of the movie, really good acting, really good stuff. And then the scene that follows that, good editing choice. There's a symbolic motif that follows Bob Marley throughout the film, and I really loved the symbolism and that is showcased in the first concert. When you watch the film, you know what I'm talking about. Biopics in nature are very difficult to do because it's just so hard to grab somebody's lifespan and shrink it to 2 hours or so. And it's pretty rare to find a film that successfully accomplishes the telling of a biography. Most of these fall due to lack of direction or focus. There's too many things happening, changes of priority, where it seems the film loses track of its goal. And this film for me falls to that, where you have the first 20 minutes located somewhere with a specific goal. After that happens, you jump around over here, then over here, then over here. And the film never really settles on this is what we're going to focus on and this is where we're heading. And because of that, so many aspects of his life and his music is showcased at a superficial level. There are some nice scenes where the actors really showcase subtle performances and nuanced performances. The weakest points would have to be probably in the concert scenes where Kingsley Ben-Adir's movement, physical movements, was on point. But when he's singing, they dubbed Bob Marley's voice onto it, and it felt a little bit off. It kind of takes you out of it. I believe with more focus, this film could have been a lot better, but we have what we have. Also, the ending is not something I'm a particular fan of. They could have added maybe 10 more minutes to showcase a particular event, huge event, but they didn't. All in all, if you like Bob Marley, I think you're gonna like this film. Or if you like his music, I do think you're gonna like it. You'll probably learn some stuff that you didn't know before, and the performances are good. It does pay respect to him, who he was, and what he preached, which was always peace and love. And in this film, he always showcased that. I'm gonna give this film a C+. This movie is rated PG-13. There is some violence. The film does take place during a political civil war, and because of that, violence ensues. Brief, strong language. It's not that much. And drug use. There was marijuana being smoked throughout the whole film. Let me know what you thought of this film. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe and like this video if you like these types of videos. I'll be coming out with more. Thank you guys for the support. I'm so grateful. Have a great day.